What's being targeted in Taylor is signs. Mara McDonald live in Taylor tonight, where one of these thieves was caught in the act. Hey, Mara.
Hey, Jace, and you know what we're talking about is political signs, and the thief in question is actually caught on camera. It is surveillance video that Taylor PD has. They have an investigation going, and what these thieves seem to forget every single year when they're busted for doing this is that stealing campaign signs is a crime. Like the old song from the 60s goes, sign, sign, everywhere a sign, especially at this time of year. Political signs pop up ahead of the general election in droves, and every year somebody thinks they'll be clever by poaching a rival's signs. Never the big races, always very local, and this year it's the race for treasurer in Taylor.
It's ridiculous. It's so childish.
Smith noticed her sign started disappearing at a rapid rate, and a supporter at a gas station where one was stolen had his cameras rolling when the thief pulled up and plucked it out of the ground at the Exxon at Party and Wick.
You can obviously see him take the sign out. Mine was the only sign that he took, and put it in his backseat of his car and leave.
At last tally, 13 signs of Smith's have been stolen. The police have the tape and a report. She wonders, do you know who was behind the wheel of this Pontiac?
I do not recognize the car or the person. You know, I just asked whoever it is, grow up.
Back here live, Jean has one thing going for her. Every political consultant worth their salt will tell you the same thing. They hate these campaign signs. They think they're just an absolute waste of resources. As it has been drummed into my head by politicos for years, I don't care about signs because signs don't vote. We're live in Taylor. Mara McDonald, Local 4.
Okay, Mara, thank you. The ongoing strike by Arbor Hills landfill workers has ended tonight. Advanced Disposal and Operating Engineers Local 324 union have reached a tentative agreement. The union dropped its demand that the company participate in a union pension fund, and the parties agreed to initial wage rates Advanced Disposal proposed back in early September. Employees will report back to work Monday.
A warning across Metro Detroit tonight about possible exposure to measles. The warning comes from health officials in Wayne, Washtenaw, and Oakland counties. One of the two cases reported involves a Livingston County adult who works in the Ann Arbor area. Residents may have been exposed between September 26th and October 2nd. And these are the places that may have been impacted: Ann Arbor State Bank, the Treasure Mart, the Humane Society of Huron Valley, Dixboro General Store, and Carl's Cabin Restaurant and Bar. The second case involves a contagious customer who visited the Lucas Coney Island in South Lyon on September 29th between 11 a.m. and 3:30 p.m. Now, if you think you're affected, you should be on the lookout for rashes, fever, and other symptoms of measles over the next 3 weeks. And if you think you're infected again, get medical treatment right away. We've put that list, by the way, of impacted locations on clickondetroit.com.
Officers chase a reckless driver and get quite a surprise when they stop him. Oakland University police got a call about a car weaving with no headlights. He was headed toward downtown Rochester. Officers tried to stop him for blocks, and when they finally boxed him in, they realized he was having a diabetic reaction. The driver didn't even know police were trying to stop him. He was treated at the scene and taken home. No one was injured.
When you've won more than 400 high school football games, you might wonder if the excitement after every win wears off pretty quickly. Well, we're sure it will not tonight.
Farmington Hills Harrison coach John Harrington became the state's winningest high school football coach, and our photojournalist Matt Wilson was there for the record win.
He's been the only coach ever in the history of Farmington Hills Harrison football. I mean, they nickname it Farmington Hills Harrington. Mixed story, 1991 state championship team, offensive tackle. We went 13-0, number 6 team in the nation, number 1 team in the state.
I've never seen it. Great teacher, great coach, actually a great sense of humor too. How you doing? I'm doing good, doing good. Completion down to the 5-yard line.
feels great. Now it's done. Maybe we can concentrate on the team now. Whether you win or lose, if you can transmit that to the boys, that's important. I know it's a cliche, but it is, you know. So it's been fantastic as you can see all these guys back. Guys from the 70s over there, you know. So pretty awesome. I think we'll have a lot of fun tonight.
Oh, I bet they will. A lot of guys from all eras there tonight to root them onto that victory.
Yeah, and how fitting. The school is closing soon, next year.
Next year,
I believe, and he's going to retire, so.
Fitting end. Good ending there, for sure. It's a sweet ending to a sour story. The man arrested after police mistook donut glaze for crystal meth. He's going home with a lot of dough.
A football fan arrested after punching another fan in the face. What started this brutal argument? Sandra?
Students are back in school and back on the field. A challenge for parents, what to pack for practice. Experts say there's a real science to those after-school snacks.
And that's a really dangerous situation to then take that kid and put him out on the athletic field without any nutrition or hydration.
After-school sports are back in action. A challenge for many parents, what to pack for all those after-school sports activities. I'm Sandra Ali. I'll have the story coming up.
Well, the kids are back in school and back on the field.
And the new challenge for parents is what to pack for practice. Our Sandra Ali is here to share with you the foods that improve your child's performance.
Ask any parent and they'll tell you packing food for all of those after-school sports, those practices and games, it is not easy, but experts say what you pack can make all the difference in your student athlete's performance.
School kids these days are busier than ever.
Many kids will leave their house at 6 or 7 in the morning and not return home until well after 6 o'clock at night.
Registered dietitian Julie Feldman works primarily with kids. She says most parents really struggle with what to pack to get through those after-school practices and games.
If your child is always hungry, they're not eating appropriately. If your child is always asking for caffeine, they're not eating appropriately. We shouldn't need caffeine or high sugar drinks or high sugar snacks or really processed food to sort of get us through our day.
When it comes to playing sports,
while coaches and trainers are excellent at what they do on the field, they are not educated about the specific nutrition requirements of your child. And many of them are giving out nutrition advice all the time. Each of us are really different. So what has worked for the coach or the trainer in the past isn't necessarily what's safe or appropriate for your child.
To find some better options, we hit the grocery store and started in the produce section.
Kids should be getting in 2 to 3 servings of fruit a day. For us busy parents on the go, if you want to buy a cut up fruit tray or something that's already ready, if that makes it that much easier, then I think it's a good investment.
Julie's #1 rule for kids, add some protein.
Protein can come from beans. These are already fresh beans that are cooked, so you don't have to like soak them and all of that sort of stuff. Easy.
Many busy parents rely on protein bars.
There are certain protein bars that have protein and carbohydrate and healthy fat right in them, so those things are great if you're traveling with your team.
But Julie says some options are way better than others.
Luna bars have a combination. They have fiber in them, protein in them, and healthy fat in them. And so it's a really great all-encompassing snack that doesn't need to be refrigerated, and it really fuels you. You don't want a really long ingredient list on the food that you're giving your kids. If there are things on there that you cannot pronounce, it's probably not a great idea to be having it in your food. So a Kind Bar is an example of something that has really minimal ingredients. Sort of their tagline is ingredients that you can see and pronounce.
Another protein-packed option good for practice or even game day?
Cheese is really a perfect source of protein. I'm always looking for sort of like a low-fat cheese, so things like where it says 2% or part skim or light or low-fat, those are nice words to see on a package of cheese.
Julie also says the simplest step is one parents often forget. Load up on water.
When kids get dehydrated or they are experiencing electrolyte imbalance, they are at more risk for injury. They're less coordinated. They're not paying as close attention.
Feldman also says if your son or daughter is sweating for more than 90 minutes at a time during sports practice, then it's okay to have Gatorade or those electrolyte drinks. Other than that, she says it's best for them to just stick to plain water. Back to you.
And she's right. You really do have to read the labels too to make
Huge.
sure. That this.
You'd be amazed how many health bars are terrible
Loaded
for you.
with sugar.
Oh, man.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You sound like you know from experience. Here's a look at what Defender Karen Drew is working on for Monday night.
It's not chill.
His mother found dead at a local park.
You don't have cell phones, so there's no tracking the person.
Then a conversation behind bars.
This jailhouse snitch.
Could it be the clue they're looking for? How detectives were able to solve this cold case.
You have to face what you have done.
The Defenders, Monday at 11.
Talking about some of the protein bars and like nuts and stuff upstairs in the.
Which are actually chocolate bars.
Right, you might as well eat your
Dark
Snickers.
chocolate, it's got to be good for me.
Right.
Or candy-covered walnuts or almonds or something.
Hey, it makes the Doritos more healthy, and I'm like, okay, there's reason number one to eat some Doritos.
Right, exactly. Yeah. Well, hey, indoor activities, I was going to say whether it's eating or something else, but indoor activities may be on the bill as we go into tomorrow and on Sunday. Take a look at overnight lows, though. No rain has arrived yet, so if you have a late night tonight, hey, we've got dry conditions for you through the midnight hour, through at least a couple first hours of your Saturday morning, and overnight lows will be in the 50s. So grab a jacket or a windbreaker. Make sure you stay warm overnight. Temperatures will be in the middle 50s throughout all 4 of our zones, including the metro zone right here in Detroit. Lows anywhere from 54 to 57 degrees. 63 right now, just cloudy over at the airport. No rain falling as we look at downtown Detroit. Oh man, what a lovely night it looks like. Look at that shot. Visibility is looking good too as we look across the Detroit River and in your neighborhood. Believe it or not, I'm still monitoring the tropics for you. We still have Hurricane Ophelia, winds of 100 miles per hour, a Category 2. You know what? This is actually more of a threat to Europe than the United States. It's going to move more to the northeast, remain a hurricane off the coast of Spain, get closer to Ireland as we go into next week. Let's head back closer to home. Remember, you can track those hurricanes on the weather page of clickondetroit.com and on the local forecasters app. 62 right now for our friends around Romeo. Low 60s all around. Not quite 50s yet, but a little bit cooler. Some of those cooler valleys out toward Ann Arbor where it's now 60 degrees. Again, we'll see middle and upper 50s overnight with mostly cloudy skies. Rain off to our west. Scattered light to moderate rain just north of Chicago and across Lake Michigan. That's going to be the first wave of rain that heads for us as we get into tomorrow morning. You can see that here. I stopped the clock when you join us tomorrow morning at 6 a.m. on Look 4 News today. A few scattered light showers north of 8 Mile. Notice how they get a little bit heavier, a little bit more intense by midday. So talking about moderate showers. Again, mostly north of 8 Mile in the areas where you see green. Same thing right here in the city of Detroit. But if you're in Oakland,